I'm joined today by Dr. Anthony Tarantino, a Six Sigma Master Black Belt, an adjunct faculty member at Santa Clara University, and author of the upcoming book, Smart Manufacturing, the Lean Six Sigma Way. Dr. Tarantino, thank you so much for your time today. It's an honor. Okay, so moving into our questions, how can Lean Six Sigma Black Belts take advantage of smart manufacturing technologies?
Jennifer, that actually was the inspiration for the book because the whole idea was that Lean and Six Sigma methodologies and all the tools and frameworks have been used for decades successfully. Lean and Six Sigma are often combined now. We talk about Lean Six Sigma because the two methodologies overlap each other and actually reinforce each other. But now we have smart manufacturing technologies. Some people call this Industry 4.0. And what it can do is supercharge all of these continuous improvement tools. Smart technologies eliminate all of those issues. Basically, there's no more limited sample size because when you have a smart camera running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you're capturing all the data all the time in all locations. So that makes a huge difference in terms of the accuracy of that data and your ability to actually capture what really happened. And then there's one other thing. There's an age-old problem that has been known as the Hawthorne Effect, and it's basically this human nature. When people are being watched or being measured, they will perform differently than when they're on their own. That phenomenon always exists. And that's why a lot of folks came back after they ran these various Lean and Six Sigma projects and say, hey, the project failed. What happened is people just reverted back to their old ways. But think about it. If you have a smart camera running 24 hours a day, you don't have to worry about that because if they start to revert back, you're capturing any variance from what's supposed to be the new standard procedure. That's why we go over 20 different continuous improvement tools in the book and explain how they're all basically supercharged with smart technologies.
All of these technologies are being developed in order to continuously make improvements.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. And the reason the reason we need the book and the training like this is even though that technology is evolving so quickly, a lot of folks aren't from or they're not comfortable with it, especially small to mid-sized manufacturers who think, well, this technology is too expensive for me, or I don't have a data scientist working for me or to do this. And this, you don't need that kind of expertise in-house to use these tools. You must define your customer. I've never worked on a project and I've worked on at least 30 major projects over the years where if you did not understand who your customer was and what their needs were, that you would ever be able to complete a project successfully. So we've for years tried to figure out how to get the voice of the customers by doing individual interviews, surveys, and that sort of thing. Well, with smart technologies, we can now really improve that by using some of these very simple survey tools. Everybody's familiar, of course, with SurveyMonkey and things like that. What we go through in the book is how to also use a technique called Net Promoter Score. Now that was developed some years ago by the Bain Corporation. Historically, people would send out these surveys with lots of questions, and people really did not want to take these surveys. That's why the response rates in some of the big corporations I worked with had a response rate, believe it or not, of 1% to 2%. Net Promoter Score says basically ask one question. And it's one key question. It says, would you recommend this product, service, or whatever it is to a friend or a colleague? So it's a very effective tool. So this helps get you to the real voice of the customer. The chapter I'm most proud of in the book is how we're trying to expand the role of women in manufacturing. Women have been seriously underrepresented in STEM majors and in manufacturing career. And we have a chapter written by two entrepreneurial women in manufacturing that shows manufacturing would be a good choice today. But you're absolutely right. The people are the key because there will be fewer of them, but they're going to have to be much higher skill level than would have been in the past.
Dr. Tarantino's book, Smart Manufacturing, the Lean Six Sigma Way, will be published in May by Wiley & Sons. The book is currently available for pre-order from Amazon and at the Wiley website. For more insights on assembling discrete parts into finished products and the people behind it all, visit our website, assemblymag.com. And be sure to subscribe to the podcast to keep up with our latest episodes. We're also on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook, so we invite you to follow us there too. This has been Assembly Audible. Thanks for listening.